Hi, welcome to the Online Jewelry Academy. I'm Professor John R. and I'm your instructor. In two related videos, I've already talked about how to develop a design concept and how to execute the production of a piece related to that concept. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to sell the work that you've created. Now, there are plenty of tutorials online that would help you to establish a shop on Etsy or to post individual items for auction on eBay. In this video, I prefer to talk about how you can make direct sales to your friends or to strangers through other avenues. Now, the first thing that I want to talk to you about is your presence, your identity, your brand. You want to look professional and you want people to approach your work and treat it with respect. The act of creation is a very personal thing, and it's probably going to take some courage for you to share these items with friends, family, and then ultimately with strangers. So put your best foot forward. You're going to have to invest in a few display pieces, and you're going to have to create some things like a logo and some story cards that tell how you were inspired to create these pieces. You're also going to have to develop takeaways like business cards or brochures that extend your brand with photographs, your logo, and other information about your work. Now, all of these items are going to be important when you first try to sell your work. The two easiest avenues for selling your work would be through trunk shows or through craft shows. A trunk show is basically an opportunity for you to pack all of your merchandise into a suitcase or a trunk and take it to a venue where you set up a display and offer your work to friends, family, and the public. Now, trunk shows are something that you could easily organize yourself with some of your friends. Trunk shows could be held at a house party where you have hors d'oeuvres and drinks, and you invite friends to come and try on your work and see how it looks. Of course, you're going to have a full display ready for them. You're also going to have a mirror so that they can check out how they look in your designs. And you're going to have takeaway items such as easy packaging or more elegant, say, boxes for packaging that will make the piece more special when they take it home with them. Now, having a trunk show or participating in a craft fair is going to cost you some money. You're going to have to pay for the items that give you that professional look. So count on spending some money to make your displays look good and to give you everything that you need to make the best impression possible. Now, craft shows are things that happen in public events, and this is where you would first meet the public. You should check the schedule for all of the venues in your area to see if they have a gem and jewelry show or craft show that you might apply to. There usually is an exhibitor's fee, which you could probably reduce the cost of if you shared your booth with another crafter. All right, now let's talk about some other avenues that you could take. You could sell directly to stores like galleries, museum gift shops, or boutiques. Now, in order to do this, you are going to have to, once again, make a very professional presentation of your work. Sometimes you'll do this in person, and at other times you're going to do this through the internet. You're either going to have a website or a digital portfolio that you can send out. The thing to remember is that all of the photographs of your work should be at a 72 dpi, that's dots per inch. Anything larger than that will not load quickly to the internet, and it's hard for your potential vendor to see that work. So be sure that you format your work correctly. In any event, you're going to need very clear pricing information for all of the items that you offer, and not only that, but information in terms of the pricing related to the material options that you have on certain pieces. For example, you might offer, say, a bracelet with a piece of turquoise in it or a piece of malachite. The two stones are going to have different costs, so you need to adjust your pricing accordingly. Many times, young jewelers forget to pay themselves, and they go out of business rather quickly. Remember to take all of your costs of materials plus your labor costs and add that together in order to establish a baseline of what the piece costs. Now, most of you are wondering, what should I pay myself for labor? Most people, when they're first starting out, usually calculate about $20 an hour for labor. Now, once you have the cost of goods, multiply that times 2.3 in order to determine a wholesale price. The retailer will double or keystone that price in order to make the piece available at a retail price for the public. I know that I've only touched the tip of the iceberg in this video. Many schools offer 10 to 18-week courses on how to be in the business of selling jewelry. So, in the future, plan on seeing some other videos on topics related to selling your work. Good luck out there. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our other videos and products on the onlinejewelryacademy.com.